Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome everyone back to another Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, what we're going to be specifically looking at is the top 5 custom maps within Black Ops 3. And if you don't actually know, within Black Ops 3 you can create custom maps, which is basically any map you want to create as long as you know how to do it. And if you're wondering, you make these through mod tools, which you get through Steam, and really only people who know how to make these can make them. And all in all, no one in the community can actually play this yet, just because it's in closed beta, and it should be fully released for people from the community to play soon, which would be awesome. And since that, there's been quite a bit of custom maps that I've found, so I thought, why not go ahead and show you guys the top 5 custom maps within Black Ops 3, and more or less it shows you what type of maps we could be expecting in Black Ops 3 that are custom made. And it also shows you guys that in the future, within Infinite Warfare and near the end of Black Ops 3, we can be seeing some serious progress where some of these maps look absolutely insane. So I'm going to be counting this down from number 5 to number 1. So starting off in the 5th spot, we have a map developer called Zeroy, and he made the map called Radiant. Now, as you can see in the gameplay, it looks very futuristic, as most of these maps will. And this map in particular reminds me of like a deserted lab in the middle of the jungle. Within this video specifically, he's actually testing out the door he made for this map. And if you guys aren't familiar with developing maps within Call of Duty or any map, it takes seriously a long time, from months to even years, to create some of these maps to make sure it's flowing correctly. And I wouldn't be surprised if it took him a few weeks just to configure that door. But all in all, it seems to me it looks like a futuristic lab somewhere in the deserted jungle. And when this map is fully fleshed out, I think it would look absolutely amazing. And that one comes in at the 5th spot. Heading over into the 4th spot, we have a player or a person called 44 Chris, and he made this map called Red Planet. Now, this looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, there's no video gameplay of it. However, there is some screenshots, and yes, it does look pretty sick. So starting off with the first screenshot, as you can see, it kind of has like a moon vibe from Black Ops 1, but as you can tell within this map, it kind of looks like there's quarantine areas towards the bottom. There looks like there's to be some random solar panels down there, I'm not sure why. And all in all, it looks like to be obviously on some type of planet. I'm going to go ahead and guess it is Mars, and you can kind of see some rocks and places in the distance. In the second screenshot, as you can see, we kind of look further around the outskirts of the map itself. There's still a bit of pathways to the right hand side of the image towards the bottom. It seems to me there's some more like quarantine or pathway areas, and towards the top section we can see the rocky areas. And imagine if in this map, just like in Moon and Black Ops 1, you could put a spacesuit on and actually jump around in the outside. I think that'd be absolutely funny and very interesting if that actually goes down. And the third and last screenshot, what we can actually see is more detail in the pathway and the bottom section of the map. It kind of looks like you won't be able to walk around the outside, but if we can, that is going to look pretty amazing. And obviously it'd probably be a bit hard to program all the jumping and stuff, but all in all, Red Planet by 44 Chris is pretty awesome, and this one could be a fan favorite in the future. Now let's head over to the number 3 spot, and this is someone called Hugo, and he made a map called Radiant. Now what Radiant is some type of futuristic lab, I guess you could say, kind of like most of these maps here. And as you can tell, there's a ton of weird objects in this map. There's like kitchens, there's like pipes, there's fridges, there's vending machines, and more or less this whole map or gameplay is him focusing around the corridor area, which I guess you could say is probably one of the biggest choke points in the map. Not sure how he's going to like fully flesh it out in the future, but it seems to me there's going to be a lot of fights down this hallway. It might be a little bit tight, but as you can tell by the map, it looks pretty cool, and it can look quite interesting because normally we don't have a lot of variety, and seeing a whole map just based in an actual lab where there's no outside areas, where it's just indoors only. I think that'd be pretty insane. But due to Black Ops 3, and of course you can like boost around and stuff, not sure that's going to work. I guess you could like wall run from side to side, but nonetheless, it does look like a cool map. That one is done by Hugo, and the map is called Radiant, and that hits it down at the number 3 spot. If we head over to the second spot, this is a person called ZXTX at these custom maps within Black Ops 3. The first one you guys probably saw was this map right here called White Garden. Obviously this map looks nothing near completed like most of the maps here, but this one looks pretty cool because it's got vehicles, it's got hotels, it's got buildings, it's got cones, it's got traffic signs, it's got like a water area on the outside. And I've actually seen some updated screenshots of this custom map, and it seems like it's set in like a suburban beach area, which seems pretty awesome, and he's got some nice lighting to go with it. All in all, it looks pretty cool. As you can tell, there's a bit of a jungle area, there's also a bit of like a kind of building hotel area, I guess you could say, and it all really meshes well together. And that is the first custom map a lot of people have seen, and if or future Call of Duty games, which would be awesome. So this one comes in at the second spot. To the first spot, this is done by a player called Hugo again, and the map is called Radtown. Now, Nuketown vibe to it, and in my opinion, it kind of looks like a futuristic resort, as you can tell, and it's kind of set near a jungle type of area as well, like most of them. And you can kind of see all the detail he actually went through in this map. He put solar panels on top of the roofs, very nice. Even the design of the resort looks somewhat different. Seems to be just like places dedicated to plants in this resort, and all in all, it looks quite nice. It'll be a fan favorite as well. So that has to be the top 5 best custom maps within Black Ops 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a thumbs up because that would be awesome, and let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these maps, because I think it's pretty awesome, because we could be seeing some awesome DLC in the future for free, which is always a bonus. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, drop it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later. Globe out.